My name's Katie Robertswood. I'm a designer, make clothes, and yeah, I'm in residence at the Sarabande Foundation. So my latest collection for AW18 is called Kinderschema, and that name refers to the concept of, it's basically a way to describe sort of childlike features, but specifically in kind of the physical features of young animals. And it's kind of all about this like evolutionary mechanism that kind of cuteness can be used actually as an advantage in nature by kind of the animals and creatures that possess those features. So it's just a way to kind of turn on its head that idea of cuteness that is so often seen as kind of a negative attribute, I think. So yeah, I kind of wanted to use the flip side of that. So as with like any and all collections that we develop at Robertswood, is very much driven by an exploration of kind of textile and construction, which is always the starting point. So specifically, I've been looking at techniques that are used to create texture and also silhouette, but without using stitching. So quite often, yeah, the textile is the first thing to come, and then the concept starts to kind of build into that. Very much interested in like combining technology and craftsmanship, so things are kind of made quite intensively with handwork, but I'm also really intrigued by using technology, particularly in cutting. So we were kind of investigating digital cutting techniques, and then using that in combination with handwork to create something basically completely new as a technique. So yeah, for this season we actually did something we'd never done before, which was kind of the whole point of this season, and also being able to show at the Sarabande. It really kind of gave us that opportunity to try something, and we wanted to work with 3 completely different artists and image makers to give them basically creative control of how they interpret the collection. So yeah, we chose 3 stylistically very different people, and they all came up with a unique concept for a shoot. And I think it was an incredibly refreshing experience for us, especially. It was quite kind of a playful thing to do and something unlike anything we've done. It's usually kind of, the designer has control from beginning to end of how the collection is put together, but also how it's shown. And I really wanted to turn that around and see what happened when you let other people into that process, which was, had very unexpected results for us. And I think that kind of feeds back into your inspiration and your work. So I loved it. I thought it was really great. My favorite moment of the whole process was probably kind of the 3 days themselves, although it was kind of like quite an exhausting experience doing 3 days instead of kind of like a half an hour slot over Fashion Week was very different. But I think kind of coming to see what like other people were bringing to the process, I tried to keep it as much of a kind of like surprise for myself what they were actually going to do. Obviously I kind of knew roughly what people had in mind, but I think it was that kind of just seeing that kind of left field take on what we were doing that was the most interesting thing. We're going to be showing a really special installation at the Comme des Garçons Trading Museum in Paris, which we're really excited about. We're just kind of finishing it off now, so we've made something special for that. And as usual, we kind of wait to see what the rest of the season brings, and hopefully lots of exciting opportunities come after that.